Give them a big hand. Welcome again to Markham.
Thank you. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Very much. So, Jeff, I'm going to start with you. It might be obvious, but you were looking for a new home, and you came up here to Markham. Because just from your perspective, what did you see here? Why did you choose Markham as the place to hold this race?
Yeah, absolutely. Markham checks all the boxes. We've talked about today the accommodation, hotels, the restaurants. It is so easy to get to Markham. And we looked at our data as we went through this journey looking across the province as we selected a host city. And Markham became the bullseye for us because our fans would have an easier trip to this beautiful city. So 70% of our fans would have an easier commute to this town.
Great location. And Kyle, I know how our community has I haven't gone to an event in the past few months where people of all ages, I've been really surprised at this, people of all ages and all backgrounds are saying this is wonderful for the city, a great catch for the city. What's been the reaction among the drivers, among IndyCar itself?
The remarkable part about our paddock and our drivers is that they're so willing to promote the sport and so willing to get involved in communities. As the months and weeks and days leading up to the event, you'll see, and all of you business leaders and everyone in the city will see, is how present our drivers and teams are, and they want to be a part of this new event. I had the opportunity yesterday to survey the circuit for the first time, and I think what stands out to me the most is the newness. The blank canvas is the word I keep saying. And our drivers love a new challenge. This circuit's going to have an incredible amount of challenges for them. One of the most unique things about the NTT IndyCar series is the diversity of our circuits, whether they be road courses, fast ovals, shorter ovals, and then street circuits like we're going to have here in Markham with a tremendous amount of diversity in corners and everything else. They just can't wait.
So it's all in the eye of the beholder. I look out there, I see asphalt and a parking lot. But it is going to be quite a transformation just on the track itself. And again, Kyle and Jeff, it's going to have 12 turns, a unique element. Not too many places have this in their racetrack. We have a double pit lane. So talk about this, the design of the track. What's that mean for drivers? What's that mean for fans? The 12 turns. We got an incredible hairpin turn for those of you that know Enterprise Drive and the goal line and the bridge. The cars are going to be racing down under that bridge, hairpin turn, and come right back up Enterprise. Again, just speak to what that means for the driver and for the fan experience.
I think from the fans, and the one unique thing about this, think about seeing pit lane. You can see the entire playing field. Our fans are going to have a beautiful view from the Unionville GO station looking at pit lane, about 3 to 4 turns, and that's something we didn't have at our previous venue, and that's something that Markham will have for our fans. So it's going to be this lasting memory where they can see the competition right in front of them. Kyle, do you want to talk a little bit about the race perspective?
Yeah, thanks. As our series has grown, we have 27 full-time cars in the series, which is the most starters. Last year we set a record in the series for 27 full-time starters in all of our events, and what that means, unfortunately, it's a good problem to have, is you need a very long pit lane to accommodate that. All the teams need proper work area, proper space. What we debuted 2 years ago at our Detroit City circuit was very unique. It's a double-sided pit lane, meaning you essentially take one long pit lane and you stack it on top of each other. So what we would say, drivers left and drivers right, there are pit boxes. And when these cars launch from their pit boxes with the Firestone rubber smoking up in the air, you'll see them converging on each other and all trying to get to the same pit exit. It's really a spectacular show.
It's been a great process. I know I gave a shout out to the staff at the City of Markham. I just want to say and put this perspective for the business audience, and I've said this to Green Savory and of course to IndyCar. There's very few cities that could start a discussion in January and deliver by July. And I'll just say as well, there's very few private sector organizations that could get through what needed to be done. That's an agreement. That's the track design, which we did collaboratively. That's getting the RFP, the bids out to the marketplace and ready for construction. And right now we did one of the biggest elements, which is that double pit lane in the GO station parking lot. We promised the public it would be done in a month, and it was done in just less than a month. So really, let's give a big hand to all of the staff and everyone that's been involved in this. They've done a tremendous job. So, Jeff, we do have a room full of business people here today, and I know I've been asked this question among the congratulations, how can we get involved? And this is what really kind of inspired me, obviously the benefits of having this race and coming here for 5 years, but I heard it from you. I didn't hear it, I didn't even have to ask the question, that when you're coming to this community, you want to engage the business community that's here. So that means looking for new suppliers, new vendors, new partnerships, new collaborations, and that'll start long before the race even arrives.
Absolutely. It's starting right now, and as you suggested, we are looking for vendors. Those are vendors who help us build the racetrack, who add elements of the race itself. But we also have a great place. If you're a local business and you want to sell your merchandise or you want to sell your product, our Thunder Alley on our event site over those 3 event days is a great place for them. And the one unique thing about our event that we're so proud about is our Ontario Honda dealers present free Fan Friday, And free Fan Friday allows people to attend free of charge with a voluntary donation. So it's going to be super easy to get to this event. It allows you to introduce your product to a lot of people traveling from around the province. And it's a great place to obviously host here in Markham. So if you want to get involved, HondaIndy.com. We have a partnership webpage. I encourage you to go on there and send us a note. And we'd like to get obviously connected with you to see how you can help us.
So you've made it very clear, and I again want to give kudos to the Ontario Honda Dealers Association. It is the dealers that sponsor this race. That being said, Honda is synonymous here with the city of Markham. They've been in our city for many years, and so that branding is already connected in a very strong way with the city of Markham. And Kyle, as much as we're excited here, we know that this race gets tremendous exposure through Fox Sports. Just talk about that, because when we're there, hearing the noise, seeing those cars whip by, we don't think about who's seeing this race.
Yeah, last year was our first full year with our new partner in Fox Sports. Every race in the United States on Fox Network TV, as well as in Canada on TSN, and it's just been tremendous exposure. Last year's Indy 500 saw one of the largest ratings we've had in quite some time, as well as a full-blown sellout. Over 350,000 people descended upon Indianapolis for race day last year. The exposure that it brings to our series and the exposure that it'll bring to this community, and I can't emphasize enough, as the NTT IndyCar series, we want to be in places where we're wanted. Many major metropolitan areas can host a jazz festival, can host anything else. This is a unique event. We like bringing, and one of the things that we love to do is we bring the action to the community. You don't have to go out to the stadium. We bring it right here, and we can't wait till those eyes, Fox Sports, are on us next August.
And it's not just Fox Sports, although that's obviously a big impact. But this gets redistributed and covered by the international media, Jeff.
It does. We have over 400 credentialed media. It gets to 200 plus countries and territories worldwide. Think about having a 2.5-hour infomercial for the city of Markham and the province of Ontario. It's a great way to communicate our messaging.
Okay, so that's the infomercial. And now, if everyone could just take a moment, enjoy that silence, because it's going to be quite different next August when Indy comes to the city of Markham. A big hand to Jeff, a big hand to Kyle. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, super job. Thank you very much. Thank you.